Your
What's going on, everyone? Thank you for joining me. You are in the zone, the gaming zone with Lacan, and we are in Blind Descent. So we played this game a while back. It was last year, sometime last year. We played this game. Very fun survival game based on Mars. Um, from here, the description reads: Immerse yourself in a new Martian underground adventure with Blind Descent, an open world survival craft game that unveils the mysteries of the Martian depths. Play solo or with friends, which that's new. I didn't realize this was going to be multiplayer. As you search for a missing team, and it says adapt and mutate to survive in this bizarre alien world. Now, when we played this initially, we didn't get terribly far in it. We did the base building and learning from my mistakes. When you build your base, you want to make sure that you're building in an area with resources around you, resources easily accessible, because getting resources to a point takes some effort. So as you can see here, I have my previous save here and loaded, where I have my house um, partially built enough to where I could, safely secure myself in it for the most part. Because at night, things come out. So, um, but for this, since we're just starting over, essentially, playtest is back on, and if you guys are interested, playtest is up and available on Steam, or actually, you can sign up for the playtest on Steam. If you love survival games, I definitely recommend trying this game out. So we'll go ahead and start up a new game in this slot. I guess that is our character. Looks nothing like the picture, but you get a little backstory from him. Daniel Harris graduated from first with a first class degree in engineering and went on to design planetary landing systems for mission shuttles. After a lengthy posting in support roles, he found himself wanting to join the exploration parties himself. Training as a field engineer was a natural next step for him, and he now works with the Hyperion team as their pathfinder. Let's go ahead and get this started. these survival games always start us off with a crash. Not all of them, but a lot of them.
Good. You're awake. Nice to have you back, Pathfinder. I'm Holowatch, your AI companion. I suspect you are experiencing some disorientation and possibly amnesia as a result of your physical trauma. May I suggest you start investigating the immediate area to determine what our next steps should be? You are currently within the Hyperion excavation site on Mars. The elevator transporting you and the rest of the crew crashed. There are other survivors, but they're no longer in the vicinity, and you made it all in one piece too. I think some of your physiological readings are a bit unexpected, but that may be just your body reacting to the planetary environment. Anyway, shall we get moving? Very good. You move, I will guide.
Here we are. We're in. Let's see. Not this one. Mouse. Okay. I hit L and that brought this up. I, I'll try to see if I have like a flashlight. Right. Shipwreck, plane crash. Plane crash usually is the biggest one, right? They love those plane crashes. Okay. It's pretty dark in here, so let's. Where's the thing that we crashed in? Let's head on out. I remember the last time I played through this.
Light at the end of the tunnel.
You see light? Oh, there it
I'm
is.
detecting sounds up ahead, Pathfinder. The closest comparison in my database is found in the Earth Animalia class known as birds.
There we go. That's some light. Okay. Wow. Well, looks really good.
This is quite extraordinary. In all the simulations I ran, I never could have predicted this. You need to be very careful here, Pathfinder.
So in my last video, I took the safe route down. What do you guys think? Should I jump? Should I jump? Oops. Wrong key. Take this Charlie. There is a path back up here, so if we need to come back up for anything that I missed, we can. I think we should take the quickest way down. What do y'all think? Right, for science. Well, let's do it. Went straight to the bottom. Wow. Okay, so in my last playthrough, I did start out here. I tried to build here. It it was difficult. The amount of supplies that was required for the building was insane. Um, I don't know if they've improved that, changed that, or anything for this one. We got some stones. Oh wait. Yeah. So so just to be safe, when we start building, we'll build with resources everywhere around us, easily accessible.
Don't be alarmed, Pathfinder. The eye is just a warning to potential predators. It can't really see you. At least, I don't think it can.
I'll put that. So we're down. Let's go ahead and just look around. I believe we can grab some of these coconuts. Maybe. Okay. Maybe not. Can I hit the coconuts down? Are you just throwing the rocks there? Okay. Alright, let's go down. Rabbit.
Look at those creatures, Pathfinder. They look and act almost exactly like animals from Earth. That shouldn't be possible. For life to evolve the same way twice is statistically absurd. Yet another mystery to solve.
I guess I can't. Come back here. I don't know for sure if I have a weight. Let's see. Tab. We can open our backpack here. Alright, so it's this type of inventory system where everything takes up a slot. Let's go ahead and these stones take up 4 slots. And they don't just automatically stack.
I'm detecting a scanner up ahead. You should pick it up. Someone from the crew must have dropped it.
This place looks really super alien. But then there's some stuff that looks natural. Okay, we got our
That's
scanner.
Jake's scanner. I'm not picking up his signal anywhere nearby, though. Or anyone else's, for that matter. He must have come through here at some point. At least his equipment is still operational. Let's try to learn more about this place while we consider our next move. Start by scanning the local flora. I need to know what's safe to eat and what isn't.
Okay, so use your scanner to analyze objects and learn about them. Scanning often unlocks new crafting recipes and tells you if an item is edible. Whenever you find something unfamiliar, make sure to scan. Alright, let me reposition. I for inventory. Just put you in here. Well, oh, look at that. Deer, deer, or cantaloupe. Let me scan you. Well, let me scan you. Scan the tree. Okay, so we can make wooden armor, gloves, and a firefly lantern. Wooden base. Okay, so this is very similar to forest. This wooden club takes heavy branches. How about the stone axe? So we got the vines, we just need sticks. So I can kick that tree budget. There we go. Oh, and we got leaves. G to drop. We got like normal sticks. Let's scan these. Cannot. Can't scan the leaves either. Alright. So, can I take the long branch? Yep, I can break it into sticks. Break into sticks. Alright. Just want me to scan a food resource, so just in case these sometimes the tutorials take like a normal, like a linear progression. If you do anything before it tells you to, it can break the, or make you do it twice, not necessarily break it. Let me scan a food source. That looks like food right there, maybe. Oh, I can make a wire skin now. Let's check. Water skin, what do you need for that? Deer leather. Lunar light.
You should grab those glowing orbs, Pathfinder. They'll make a good basic light source, or you can craft a lantern if you prefer.
I mean, I would prefer a lantern. I'll take that. Passing up all these stones and probably going to end up needing them. Alright, so what about this one? I'm assuming this is in the food source. This lantern. Scan this.
It's disturbingly alien on the outside, but my scans show the kernel is safe to eat.
Okay. So you can't change your toolbar with the mouse wheel. Let's drag this up here. It looks like a lemon, almost. Oh, that's cool. So it's a light source, and I'm holding it in my left hand, so I can hold my other stuff with that as well to keep me nice. I love when games do that. Let's take all of this. Now, that doesn't look like something that I would be eating. What do you think? Would you eat something like that? I guess like if you had no choice and you were starving. But okay, let's see. My thirst is almost there. And it wiggles, man. Okay, so I took them all out. Okay. I remember in the last playthrough, like you had to go through each one and take the seed out before you could eat it. Does it give me water? It does give me
Now
water.
we know you won't immediately starve to death. I recommend we look to utility and protection next.
There it
You
is.
should make an
Cobblestone
axe. You'll need to gather some rocks, some wood, and some vine to craft one. I will mark the resources on your interface.
No need, sir. I got it. I got it. Like, eat our fill up. I'll have to find water here pretty soon. Okay. So I guess see the craft. So I go straight into it. We'll make our stone axe. We don't have to drag it on here like you do in the forest. But yeah, it looks like a similar kind of method. There we go.
You managed to build a satisfactory axe. Good job. Next, you'll need to start a fire, preferably without injuring yourself. Not only will a fire keep your body temperature optimal, it will also allow you to thoroughly cook foodstuffs, boil water to make it safe to drink, and keep away any hostile entities we may encounter. You'll need rocks, wood, and dry material to start a fire. I can guide you to the supplies you need.
Scan the tree. Really need that water scan. But I think I need something to boil the water. Alright, we got a bandage. Alright, so I need to, because I can't kick this down. So doesn't look like I'm doing anything to this. Okay. Maybe that's not an actual tree. Here we go. It's got a health bar on top. Jesus. There we go. Had to find a good spot, I guess. So I need to build a campfire. I wonder if that is in building, construction. Yep. So we need stone and we need more sticks. I can break this down. Oh, and that's kindling. Alright, not what I wanted. Probably needed. Alright. Heavy branch. Can I grab multiple? I can. Alright, so would be a good spot to settle. I think in this area is good. We got tons of material, looks like around. We got water over there. We just need to figure out how to get it.
Precipitation? On Mars? How remarkable.
It's raining. So I'm gonna drop these here. But a B for build. Fire pit, we still need a bunch of sticks. Yeah, we'll do it right here. Build them sticks. Where are those skinny trees? What is this? It's almost like bamboo. There it is. It's a green pumpkin though. What is that? There's one. No crafting potential detected. How is this? Focus, give me those sticks. Maybe one branch for them? That must be one.
Do you see that strange growth over there on that tree we cut into earlier? It definitely wasn't there before. You should scan it. I found a plant in your vicinity that might work as a water container. A successfully lit fire. And after a cursory status check, I see your body is free from burns. Now you can start cooking food and boiling water. It's wise to never trust any standard water you find here. You should always boil it first. We know where to find water, but transporting it is another matter. You'll need to find you an object suitable for holding liquid. Keep an eye out for anything that might work, and I'll do the same. Well, this is fascinating. This strange organism seems to possess restorative properties. You see how the growth is concentrated on the damaged area of the tree. I suspect it will eventually fully regenerate the organic material. It's completely alien. It may be safer not to disturb it for now.
So we may have to unfortunately kill the turtle that we saw earlier. Can I make a weapon? Bow that we can make. We haven't discovered the other ingredients yet. Wooden club. That'll have to be. Alright. Rain catcher. Edible to eat and it's hydrated. Okay. Are you about to talk to me? You look really cool. I don't want to have to kill you though. They got the shell. Hey, got the shell. Yeah. So forceful, guys. We didn't fight back at all. Oh. Good. I think the rain puts the fire out, so I'll try.
Apparently, my predictions about there being a day-night cycle here were correct. Not surprising at all. My predictions being correct, I mean. The dark is unpredictable enough already back on Earth. Down here, we have no idea what to expect. You must be prepared for anything.
I guess we need to go find that fruit that you mentioned. Maybe get those. That turtle shell out. That drop it back there?
My superior three-dimensional imaging skills inform me that object is the correct size and shape for carrying water.
say how not friendly, but not like fearful they are of me, and I gotta run up and slaughter. Oh, fire's still going. My shell is here. Oh, I need to scan it. Let's drop it. Oh, I can't scan it. So I said purify and drink clean water. So that's fire is out. Oh no. I think these are one of the things that attack. Sticks. Oh wait, I got firewood. Now I can have it. Boil water.
Pathfinder, do you see that? An infection cluster has formed near your equipment. The proximity can't be a coincidence. Perhaps there's a connection. Life calling to life, or death calling to death, I suppose. I strongly suggest scanning the cluster immediately. Huh. That was quite clever of you. I'm afraid you're going to be stuck here until we find a way out, or until help comes from the surface, even if that is statistically highly unlikely. There is a high chance this site has a day-night cycle like ours. In anticipation of that, we
That's
need
what I
to
was
find
hoping
you a
for.
safe
That
place
shell
to
would
sleep.
fill up, but
If I may, I'd recommend building a leaf bed. Your delicate frame is far too fragile
Oh, it
to
is.
risk shelter in anything less.
awesome.
Luckily, you only need wood and leaves to build one. I'll help you track down the resources.
Cool. This guy talks a lot in this game.
Well, this is fascinating, if rather alarming. This infection cluster is actively aggressive. Data extrapolation suggests the cluster will continue to expand exponentially. That means it will eventually grow over any structures you've built as well, potentially destroying you in the process. I wonder if this is how the whole ecosystem works here. It's impossible to say right now. It seems to be completely alien. Unfortunately, it's even worse than it looks. The infection extends below the surface as well. Based on my scans, this infection appears to function as a sort of restorative agent for the ecosystem here. It only seems to grow on the trees you cut in areas close to your constructions. My hypothesis is that these growths, this infection, will appear more often the more you establish yourself in this environment. If I am correct, which I usually am, the infection may very well end up enveloping and breaking down your structures and belongings, much like how killer T cells destroy dangerous cells in the human body. I'm afraid I have no idea how to contain the spread of the mass at present. Continue to scan any similar growths you find, and I will do what I can to come up with something.
Okay. Oh no, it's not still on water. The hole to drink was for this thing. And let me scan it. So we just need to survive the night. And they wanted to build a leaf bed. And this is why I built this structure, because of all the rain. Four leaves, 2 vines. Should have the vines. Long branches and 2 logs. We got 2 logs here. And 2 long branches. Over here.
Excellent. You've successfully acquired the main necessities for human survival: food, water, and shelter. This is just the foundation of what you need to keep you alive, though. You need to survive until help arrives, or until we find a way to get you out of here. I've created a new interface for you, aimed at keeping you alive. I've named it Adaptations. Please open your Adaptations interface now.
Adaptations are a set of suggestions designed to improve your chances of survival and help you catch important details. It's completely up to you whether or not you follow these suggestions, but all recommended actions will boost your chances of survival. Check out the categories on the edge of your interface and review these suggestions one by one. Your situation will be constantly reevaluated as you complete recommendations, and you will receive a summary report on the right side of your screen. Select one of the suggestions, and it will be granted to you when it ends. Let's go, still relevant. Try to accomplish it.
Full darkness is upon us now. Be very careful.
Workbench.
Good choice. I'm updating your active task list. Building a workbench will help you craft more advanced tools. It's a smart goal to focus on, and the bench should be relatively easy to build. Even for you.
Wow. Okay, so an hour later, we're into night. Let's get the crap out of lantern. Should have did this earlier. Firefly ladder. Don't have that. Lunar light. Do have those. You need a workbench though. Get attacked by mosquitoes. This is a workbench table, wooden workbench. So there's 2 split logs and 6 sticks. Took our logs out already. Let's take this one. Gets a little bit of light. For this. give me anything useful. Six.
Excellent. You now have a dedicated workspace.
Now let's pick up again.
Oh, you survived the first night. Not what I was expecting. In any case, it'll be best to focus on procuring some protection and weapons for now. There are dangerous creatures about. The better your gear is, the better your chances of survival. I've updated your task list as requested. Crafting a full set of armor, even just a wooden one, may greatly improve your chances of survival here.
Nice. There's a firefly. Wow, that's a flight. So I can hit X and that attaches it to my waist. Can I turn it off? I don't know if the light drains or anything like that. Now we need chest armor and leg plates. I need heavy wrenches for that. Leg plates. Same thing. Get that now. We can make a stone sword. Chest plate and lines. That was coming down. Heavy purchase for hooves. Carry 2 logs. Find some more large trees with farms. Okay, need a chainsaw. Chop this tree. We could make a stone sword. Let's put that there. Let's place that. Maybe down here for now.
Scans show strong restorative biomarkers, Pathfinder. You should keep some for treating injuries. Oh, well done. I must admit, I did worry that creating a set of armor might be beyond your capabilities. Well, happy to be proved wrong for once. Now, be sure to keep that armor on at all times for your own safety. And remember, you're only as good as your equipment. Make sure you keep an eye on wear and tear. Pathfinder, I am picking up a distress call. Patching it through now.
Hello. Does anyone read me? This is Arkan. Hello. I made it to the London police, but I'm hurt badly. Are you there? Captain, Hannah, did anyone else make it out alive?
I have pinpointed Hakon's location. The call is coming from near that massive pillar we saw earlier. I'm marking the spot now. We need to hurry. His condition sounds critical.
Thank God someone made it. I thought I would die here alone. My eyes. I'm so good. Is that you, Captain? Pathfinder? But how are you here? Alive? We saw the elevator. It was an inferno. Have you found anyone else? I haven't been able to reach any of them. Then it's over. We are all that's left. Guess none of us were ever gonna get out of here. Many times, all the comms are down. There's no power. Jake reckoned the crash killed everything. The captain said a rescue would take at least 2 weeks. We couldn't wait around that long. Had to survive. The weather got us. After the crash, we found this place. We needed water. Had to survive. But the monsters, huge white things, they came for us. We all just ran, got separated. They went one way, I went another. Not sure which direction they went. East, maybe. Help! No, not for me. Not now. Nothing but a miracle could help me now. You got one of those? Didn't think so. Just go Pathfinder. There's nothing you can do for me. Help! No, not for me. Not now. Nothing but a miracle could help me now. You got one of those? Didn't think so. Just go Pathfinder. There's nothing you can do for me. Try and find the others. And if they're alive, find a way out of here. Don't let this be all for nothing. The end is already here for me.
There may still be other members of your crew left alive. I haven't picked up any signals yet, but I will continue to try. Hakan thought the rest of the team went east, but I'm detecting traces of human-made objects near that column. This place is interesting. There's no way any of this is natural. Keep going. Let's see what we can discover. I have analyzed the scan data and compiled a report. I cannot tell you exactly what to expect here. All I can say is it's dark, and I suspect there may be dangerous creatures using that darkness to their advantage. We need to make sure you're fully prepared before you enter. I strongly suggest ensuring you have a weapon, some armor, and a light source at the very least. If you could gather some healing items as well, my calculations suggest that would give you a higher chance of survival. You should investigate the area. Use the scanner.
Jeez, mosquitoes are crazy in this area.
This is some kind of alien structure. There is nothing comparable to it on Earth, according to my records. I suspect there's still a lot more to uncover here. Let's keep exploring, Pathfinder. These devices all look to be alien. I can find no matches to them in my archives. Everything seems to be inactive, however. Well, except for that big cylinder. That does have power.
Alien battery.
Every living thing in the vicinity knows exactly where to find us. Let's take another look around and see if anything has changed.
I got a place to sleep. Business. I cannot hit him. There we go. Wonder if I can cut him some more. Where you at? Take his stuff from him, maybe. Nope. How's my health looking? I'm slow. There we go. Alien chest. Amber Peak. Really? Really?
Wait, do you see that? There's some kind of creature ahead.
There we go. Spinning bombardier beetle ladder. Oh, these are explosive variables. That could have ended horribly. How am I supposed to? Can I just open this door? Combat might do a little work. Again. Just a play test. I believe they did say in the Discord that the game is slated to be released into early access this year sometime. Is there a map in here? I can go in that door. And I can't go into this door. I think that is all of the available doors. Okay.
Remarkable. I think these are computers.
I didn't see that before. I didn't think to scan any of this. Sulfur piece, infection fungi, and gray glue.
What an interesting specimen. I suggest you scan it, Pathfinder. Let's see what we can learn.
Is that this thing? Healing. No crafting potential detected. Relief. Which one guy? Poisonous sac. Can't scan any of these. So, oh, here we go. So,
Interesting. I'm not finding this language anywhere in my database, and I have every known human language in my database. Give me a moment here. Aha! I've got it! Let me upload the decryption key. There we go. Now you should be able to read any instance of this unknown language you come across.
how convenient. So integrity 61%, declining. Here we go. It's initiated. Is that in here? Oh wow.
By Turing's grace, what is that? You should scan this. I need to know what we're facing here. The results are interesting. Whatever this organism is, it's everywhere, and it's pulsing in a most biological way. My scan indicates this substance closely matches the one we found earlier. The main difference is that the biomarkers are far more concentrated here. This one is clearly stronger. Logic suggests we're getting closer to the source of this organism, where the initial infection began to spread from.
sound good. Can I throw these? It's the kid. Slicer. That sound, I think it's supposed to be dripping water, but it really sounds like a toilet. You know, my sword is about to go. It's not good. It's a computer. Can't go in there.
I don't see any way around these pipes, at least not for the moment. We'll have to try and shut the gas down ourselves. I'm detecting an energy cable supplying power to the pipes. If you follow it, maybe we can shut it down from the source.
Gotcha. So, that was in there. Makes me regret leaving my club behind. Gray glue and sulfur. Does that mean it's daytime now? These are beds. Okay, we scanned these already, right? Yeah. Supposed to be over the hill. Yeah, it's telling me. Looks like my lantern is about to go out.
Comparing this layout to Playtest, I'd say this was a classroom. Let's take a look around and see what we can find.
Can't scan those. Okay, so this is looking like the correct way to go. I don't like going the correct way the first time. Like exploring just a little bit. Let's see what's through this door. Just a chest with some unknown parts. There's a chest up there. I guess that's it. That's all she wrote in there. My lantern is about to go out if it isn't out already. Can I not get this? Look at all these beds. It's like the Hunger Games. Not the Hunger Games, what was that? What was that TV series that came out? The red light, the green light. I can't remember what it was called. Let's just go.
Mind your step, Pathfinder. As long as this area suffered a continuous
Okay. Almost gone through 2 weapons. Okay. Can I make another one of those lanterns? Crap. No, you needed the bench for it, didn't you? Yeah. But it would have been nice if they would have had crafting table down here. But we still have some of these. See if that helps. It doesn't. We're supposed to get down there somehow. Whoop.
do not have a good feeling about this at all. The infection is growing. It's much denser here. By Turing, it's everywhere. We must be really close to the source now.
Eating these almost looks like it's making me thirsty. I think that is actually the case. Seems like it might have been a bad idea. Squid Games, yes, Squid Games. Thank you. So if you guys come down here, more weapons, lots of food.
The infection is very dense here. Be careful, Pathfinder. I wonder if the rest of the team found this too. Keep an eye out for any signs of them. You see that console? Check that first. Any data we can acquire will be a bonus. I found a floor plan. Strange. It seems the upper level has been closed off. Keep searching the files. Maybe we'll find some more information. I don't see any way to force the lock open. We'll need to find another way to access the room.
Initial trials of the organic restoration system are positive. The substance is active in a test sector of Habitat 61 and is performing as expected. It successfully identifies damage to local flora and initiates repairs by reassimilating the original displaced biomass. Since resource containment isn't a primary issue here, the system should be highly effective at maintaining ecological stability. We're drafting a plan for a phased rollout to all remaining sectors. So they created this.
Look at those logs. Someone's been here. That locked door was opened and closed just recently. It must have been the rest of your team. And look at the power grid. It should lead straight to the door, but instead it seems to have been routed through that central tube, and there's currently no power being fed through the grid. It doesn't make any sense. We may need to restore power to the tube in order to redirect it to the door. That could be risky, though.
It sounds like they did it to try to contain the thing.
Oh, wonderful. There appears to be a giant, monstrous creature locked inside the tube. These points around the tube look like empty power slots, although your guess is as good as mine why anyone would want to let that giant monster out. I think you should check that computer console. It might give us more information about this room.
Chase.
Such a strange place. All these creatures we keep coming across, it looks like they were by something. And then, this infection, it seems to have made everything down here worse.
I couldn't hear anything he said.
Oh my. Scan the bodies, and I'll try to identify them. Well, these are not members of our team. I don't know who they are. They're part of a Hyperion expedition, but their profiles have been completely redacted in my data files.
Guess we came over here for this. Rather let that thing out and then kill it. Are there 2 ports for the batteries? It's okay that we let this huge, monstrous insect out as long as we can kill it, right? Right, redacted. This thing's about to break. Should I make another one now? I can make one more. Axe coming in clutch. not nighttime again, is it? Okay, just assuming. Oh wait, this is the other battery. I thought it was an explosive. Gotcha, so these batteries are color coded. This is the negative side. Okay. Oh geez, okay. I didn't notice my health. This is gonna... My thirst is gonna be done for after this. Fight on our hands anyway. I'm just gonna drop this here. And I'm gonna grab this. And I'm gonna gently place it there. I saw something in here, but let me double check. It wasn't letting me scan. It wasn't letting me scan them. I think that aura going around my screen is letting me know that nighttime has arrived. So we should start seeing mosquitoes. Those pesky mosquitoes. Okay. Well, it is time. Double check that I can't scan this thing. There it is. So, now we gotta contend with this and mosquitoes.
So far, so good. You should be able to restore power and open up the door now. Just make sure you're prepared for anything.
Well, I'm not. I am not prepared. Subject to
poisonous gas leak. Also, the monster is now uncontained. It seems you've come back to reality. Now, I've never mollycoddled you before, Pathfinder, and I won't start now. That plant you touched, it changed you on a genetic level. Your body now shares biomarkers with the alien fauna around us. It all makes sense now. Those strange physiological readings I detected in your DNA when we first crashed, you must have been infected the moment you landed here. It seems exposure at this level has activated the mutation embedded within you. You're able to access the alien connection now. This connection you have with these alien creatures, I've named it symbiosis. The more infected you become, the more like them you become. I'm unable to fully predict what that means for you. You could be gaining new abilities, or slowly losing yourself. I just don't know yet. For the present, this power supply might well be the only thing keeping you alive. But I can't tell if you're stable, or what will happen next. What saves you today could kill you tomorrow. All we can do for now is monitor you and see how you might interact with it. I know that's a lot to take in, but do try to keep up. There's something else I need to tell you. Now, the exposure you had to that plant, it altered you. Scientifically speaking, it has caused a mutation within your biological systems. The way you were able to open the way out, that's an aspect of the mutation. Your body is communicating with the organisms around you in ways I can't even determine right now. Next time we find another plant of that species, you should scan it. I might be able to tell you more about it then. That's all I have for you right now. We should carry on searching for the others. We need to find a way out of here. Now.
Especially since my thirst is done. I am now one with the plants.
Do you see what I see? This is a map. A map of this whole place. And if I'm interpreting this correctly, which I am, of course, this console here controls the lockdown that's in place. Luckily, it seems we can also lift the lockdown. And we need to lift it if we want to get out of here.
Combination of local and foreign genetic materials have produced an unexpected result. At first, the subjects resisted change, but the newer generations no longer fight it. Instead, they accept it, reshaping themselves to fit the transformation. This is more than adaptation. They are becoming something completely new. The neural clusters beneath the surface are no longer following their programming. They are changing of their own accord, pulling in outside elements in order to grow larger. This is no longer just a biological infection. It is a thinking entity, not the way we think, but it has awareness. Dang. Scientists experimenting again and losing control. Because they didn't think about all of the outcomes. Deactivate the lockdown.
We definitely triggered something. Let's hope it was only the lockdown and not something more consequential. You see that light there? That should be the exit.
we can at least make some pretty cool stuff with these items we're finding.
And that's our exit. There's a lot to process here, and I don't just mean the presence of an actual alien base on Mars. We found human remains from a previous expedition that no one knows about, but no sign of the rest of your own team. On top of that, you're harboring some form of genetic mutation that has given you beyond human powers.
Whoa. That was strange. Okay.
And we're back in our lovely jungle. The lake has drained? I think it's safe to say that lifting the lockdown did have follow-on effects after all. Wait, is that a hatch? There is nothing natural here at all, is there? Let's go. We need to check this out. This is incredible. This organism is reacting to you. It recognizes something within you. I think it's safe for you to touch it. Try grabbing that vine. This organism is completely alien. There's nothing remotely terrestrial about it. It seems to have a unique mechanism that allows it to communicate with certain life forms. You might be able to communicate with it. I'm not sure how though.
Obviously, we stick our arm in the little tube-lined hole.
You can use this to descend, Pathfinder, provided you trust your grip.
Do I let go of the tube? I'm gonna take this ring. Ah, I knew that. You never did scan this thing. Disgusting, toxic, and no crafting potential.
You should explore this place, Pathfinder. I'm detecting signs of mutation here. There is a pit here, Pathfinder. I'm detecting an underwater network of tunnels beneath us.
That is a lot. So, got a marker there. this. Our base. One of these is our base. But I'm gonna head back to the base. I'm gonna get a little bit of a handle on my macros, get that all taken care of. But I think that is gonna do it for this video for today. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you like, please level up this video by hitting that like button. And then if you haven't already, please level up the channel by hitting that subscribe. And then until next time, come back and join me again as we level up together, one game, one video at a time. This is Lacan, signing out. Peace out, everybody. Later.